That's one too. All right. Opening in 4 minutes. Okay. That's what I'm seeing for the day. Let's start off the pre-open analysis. Hello, one viewer. Oh, it's funny. Oh, my dollar. This dollar here is it's gonna pay off my mortgage this month. It's just it was a win and a loss in the morning. I'm not even gonna go above it. It was around CPI trading. Yeah, Seth Carney's back. Nice. Hey guys. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, guys. Quickly, this is my thoughts for the day. We're at all-time highs. I hate trading all-time highs because there's no levels. Like all we can do is we can do fib retracements, I guess, right? So maybe let's do some fib retracements. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of 0.8. I don't even know why I had 0.8 there. 0.75, don't care about. And then let's get some negatives in here. Some negative 0.5. Oh, sorry, let's do 1.25 and then 1.5 and then I guess like 2, right? This is like the only way I can try to figure out like levels that we can target. Okay, so here are some levels to the upside. Are we going to go as high as like 441? That's 200 points away. So I think good levels might be, you know, if we're reaching all-time highs, probably this one and then maybe 0.5, right? So there are levels. But on the short side, I think we got some interesting stuff. Like this level right here, I'm liking. Right? Relative equal lows from within London, 930 lows right there. Here's our resting liquidity. Here we have mean threshold of the RTH gap, right? RTH gap, which equals to 50% chance. No, I think it's 70% chance of being hit within first 30 min after open. Okay. We have today 170 point gap open, which equals just bullishness, okay? The rules at ICT, and they're a bit fuzzy for me right now, apologies guys, but if it's above 120 points, price may rip, okay? Let's see what Garrett's saying. 23, 230, 234. Like this level right here. Yeah, it's really hard trading at all-time highs. I personally hate it, but we're gonna trade the strategies and it's just like you don't really have targets, you just have extensions. I'm using this extension right now from this low to this high. I can also use from like this low here from the 1 hour to like this high, right? So maybe like this extension here. Let me get rid of this mean threshold. I don't want it. Right, here's some more extensions. Right? Right, like 23, 240 might be a better level. Guys, I don't want it to rip up. I wanted to go down first, do some destruction, and then come up higher. That'll be ultimately. So hopefully this is the Judah swing to the upside right now, right? We got some pre-930 highs here that have just been taken on the 1 minute. Okay. I don't know why I'm using this right here, but so be it. Yeah, exactly. You know a lot of people that are shorting? Like, you know, in real life, or just like you think that people are shorting? What are my risk settings at? Okay. Full risk 300 on the trade. Whatever the trade's going to be. 5 minute. There's not much. I know I'm blocking the 5 minute chart here, but there's not much there. Look at this. All this is low. And to be honest, shorting, like all this is like low res liquidity. Okay, like this is liquidity. So I'm liking this level here. Do you have news today, guys? You guys know? Forex Factory. Let's see what Forex Factory's saying. No news. Okay. Everything already happened. Okay, so there's the push lower. Let's see first presentation forums today. This is nice right here. Are these relative equal lows? I think so. 185.25, 185.25. Okay, so these are relative equal lows here. Okay. Here's another level of liquidity. Usually I don't use this red. Let's use like a better color like that. There you go. So liquidity. Like, do I want to short from here? I got burned many times just shorting right after the open. At least I want to wait for first presentation. My highest or my best trades usually happen at the macro too at 9:10. Liquidity just been taken right here that I've marked. That's not relevant anymore. Okay. Taking a short like this would be like a 3-to-1. I just don't have any first presentations to trade off of right now. Actually, technically I do on the 15-second chart, but we're gonna let this go. Like it just took liquidity. Let's see if it's gonna disturb a bit more to the upside. Like, I think the draw on liquidity is below us. Fairly bullish price action. It'd be great to see like a first presentation. They're respected, and we take a trade off of that. To be honest, that's gonna be the right trade here. You guys want to chase price, or you want to pass quick evals? I'll just do a full short here, but we can't do that. I have to be responsible on these streams. This right here, this is 6 a.m. first presentation. For today, 7:15. So you can see here on the 1 minute, no fair value ups forming to the downside. I honestly think that it's just gonna freaking rocket to this level, but we're gonna wait for confirmation before placing real risk behind this trade. It's bouncing off of here. And recently I kind of started being okay with just markets. Geez, it's going to hit this level. Yeah, that's a draw, guys. How can I get in? I don't think I can get in at this point. $130, $150. $130, $150. $132. Like taking a short here. I don't know if that would be smart because it can just pull back so easily. It is rejecting off of this first presentation from 6 a.m. right now on the 15-second chart. No fair value gaps on the 15-second. I have a couple above us here, but they're definitely far away. But let's see if we can get... That would be a quick little dirty trade. I'm going to see how the 50-second reacts to this level here. I might take a half risk trade short. How many pips is this? 10. All right, let's see how it's going to react to this level here, this little green bar. So far, price is not piercing above it on the 15-second. It just pierced above it. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see how it respects. I really hope it pulls back. Like, this is going to be good. If price pulls back, if it creates a first presentation fair value gap to the upside, that would be good. Because then it goes up, it breaks it below it. That's our target to go short to these levels. And that's going to be a quick one. That'd be ideal for today. Price trade to the first quadrant here. So again, a risk here is RTH gap's really large today. So it's 170 points. So that's like inherent bullishness. That's just the risk on shorts. I don't think price is going to leave these shorts here unless it's going to tag them later. But my bias here is this is the temporary high. We had a Judah swing. We pushed lower. Hopefully in the next minute or so, this is going to be our first presentation. All right. Come on, leave a little small gap for us to trade off of. Remember, we want to take at least like a 2-to-1 trade. 1-to-1s. You know what's funny? I was watching this other trader short, and he's like, my stats for the last month were 49% win and less than 1 RR. So technically he's losing money. And I'm like, what kind of trading strategy does he have where his RR is 50% and his win rate is below 50? It just didn't make sense. Even if he's slightly profitable, let's say like you make so little money. This is a nice rejection. Here, I'm gonna take a small short here. This is just, I'm assuming that this is going to hold off of this rejection. Price is not going to go higher, and it's going to continue pushing lower to these levels here. Okay. It's a 1-to-1 here. It's not a 1-to-1. It's a 1.5-to-1 here. So this is my trade. I'm targeting, what am I targeting? What level is this here? Coordinates 132. I'm not in love with this trade, guys. This is like a B trade, FYI. Kind of like an instant rebalance on the 5-minute. So we'll see what this gives us. Relative equal lows below us. I'm liking how this 6 a.m. first presentation for value gap. It's still holding price to the downside. I hope in 30 seconds we close below it. I don't want to see us closing above it. All of these bodies here close below it over the last 5 minutes. So that's the indication there. So we're trading off of the first presentation. 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go that high up. If it does, I'll go in for a second short. Okay, watch out for this level here. Like if, like this might be your break even there, the lows at 832, but I think it's going to hit 132 here. See how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies close below mean threshold of 6 a.m. first presentation. Magic, guys. All right, my stop loss is yeah, I'm gonna move it right here to 50%. My stop loss is gonna be right there. And honestly, I don't have enough time to even move it. Okay, moved it to break even. Stop loss at break even, guys. Come on, tag me out. 1 pip away. There you go. 300 boys. All random, baby. All random. To be honest, I was in love with the trade, guys, but I knew there was a chance that it might go a bit higher and tag me out, but you got to risk it for the biscuit. Let me get some water. Actually, I do want to get some water right now. Here, I'm gonna get some water. I'm really thirsty. I'm gonna be back in like a couple of seconds. And then what are we looking for right now? We're probably looking for some longs. At a specific level, right? We're at all-time highs. How much lower can it go? Like we're probably gonna hit mean threshold here of RTH gap. Beautiful trade. Thanks, Ed Carney. I got the shorts too. Nice. Like, do you see how we could have taken a trade up here, but we waited for just like a bit more, and it wasn't still great, but I think the edge was there. And if we take a loss, whatever, we take a loss. Oh, hey, Alex. Hey, guys. What up? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. 1 minute. One sec. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I took the earlier sell. I don't like taking trades during the open. Yeah, taking trades during the open is tough. It is tough. So far, we got the macro kicking in soon. Do you guys see how it nicely rejected this level? Easiest way to trade is finding relative equal highs and lows on the 15-minute chart. And appreciate the 2 likes, guys, on the channel. Thank you on the video stream. But now, let's move this out of the way. The 2-minute trade, the 3-minute trade. Do I see price going like what we have here is we have London lows, but to be honest, this could have been the sweep right here, and it just can blast higher from here. So let's see. First presentation is right here. Wait, did we have a first presentation yet for today? We didn't. Look at that. Let's see if I can find a first presentation. This is technically, I think this is today's first presentation. It's really small. It's going to be, today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday, 7:15, first presentation. New York, first presentation. So you can see here, it created it, right? That's it right there, the first presentation. It created it. Again, it's a really small, like how many points is that? Like half of one? It's almost a full point. It's 0.75. Okay. It's not really meaningful, but it's all that we have to work with as of today in the morning. So we took out liquidity. We didn't hit mean threshold yet of the RTH gap. Remember, there's a 70% chance that it gets hit within the first 30 minutes. There's 13 minutes left. We're about to hit the macro for today at 9:50. And it's from 9:50 to when? To 10:10, right? Five-minute has a fair value. Oh, you guys can't see the 5-minute really. But there is a fair value gap on the 5-minute that we haven't traded to yet. That's pushing away from it without testing it. Could be seen as like a mini breakaway gap. The 15-minute here, on the other hand, is interesting. But again, let's see how much lower we can get into today's day before pushing higher. From a 4-hour perspective, look what we had here on the 4-hour. Huge bullish candle. This one right here is called what? An instant rebalance, right? Where we got price pushing from a wick perspective to the higher the open. And then so this is an instant rebalance. And then again, a small bullish push. We got the Judah from the morning going down, and maybe a level that we don't want to kind of see hit as like the mean threshold here of like the wick on the downside, which is, it's not really drawing it out for me because my settings aren't correct, but like around 23,100. But again, it's just a level that price should respect. And then on the 1 hour here, price right now is pushing into this fair value gap here that we had on the 1 hour. It got in right below the mean threshold. It pushed higher. Took propulsion off of the 4-hour. Propulsion's going to be, which candle gear of it? I don't use propulsion candles. Is it going to be, is it a long off of this one right here where it goes into a bullish order block and it pushes away from it? Anyways, the black one, this one right here, propulsion. Okay. Clearly, I have to watch that video on proportion blocks. I don't use them personally. For me, it's 2024 and 2025 material made me a profitable trader. Before that, I was struggling. And then everything before that, I kind of married in slightly into these concepts. And that's kind of how I found my profitability in trading. So but so far, guys, this is a nice level to hit, right? Like this right here on the 5 minute. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay, look above my picture, my video. This is like liquidity there. Like that's gonna be taken. So it's creating targets to the upside. We're moving sideways right now. This is all consolidation, in my opinion. After we hit these levels, we're consolidating. The characteristic is when it is tagged, price goes abruptly in the other direction. Got it. Okay. If that's it, then that's pretty simple. It makes sense, right? But all in all, what's going to price do now, right? It's tough. Oh, Muhammad's here. Hey, man. How's it going? It's crack-a-lackin', man. There you go. That's better. To be honest, guys, right now, like, do I see a trade right now that's high probability? No, I don't. Like this right here, this is London lows, okay? And this is mean threshold of RTH gap. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if price gets this low. Once it gets this low, then I might be like wanting it to turn around, okay? But is this considered high resistance trading? I think it is, because no fair value gaps have formed other than this one right here, which I'm not in love with. But based on the rules, it's first presentation, right? Price isn't really respecting it. It kind of is. I'm looking at the 15-second right now, but it's kind of breaking through it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bodies are closing above it, below it. This right here, this signature, that's like, it's telling you not to trade me, right? As like a key PD array. There will be one on the 15-minute. Oh, like a fair value gap in 7 minutes right here? Is that what you're talking about, Alex? Oh, there is. Muhammad's right here. It's tiny. I found one. And maybe because ICT talked about the first presentation in a lot of videos, but he kind of added more details as the months got by. So it's not so much the first presentation, but it's like the first significant run that creates like a nice solid chunk of gap. There was videos, because I watched them all, where he used ones as small as this. So this is valid. And there's other ones where if price is moving sideways and first presentation gets created here, for example, right there, he's going to not even include this because this is a balanced area, right? And by balanced, mean there's a lot of price action going up and down. So he would not count this as first presentation, and he would wait for a displacement higher. And that being the first presentation, like that's going to be the correct one, okay? There's also this other concept as well. If RTH highs or lows get tagged before the 9:30 open or at the 9:30 open, that first candle becomes first presentation. So there's, but so far, like it's kind of respecting it on the 15-second, but it's sloppy right now, guys. And this is consolidating. This is consolidating for a push lower. I think it's going to do this. And I think it's going to push lower. Where? London lows. Next kind of, and it might not, but am I trading this? No. Do I have faith in this trade? No. We just have to watch price action now at this point. So we're very calculated. Market is creating one. Market's creating what? A first presentation or like a displacement? funny. Group of traders that I'm part of. They they all went long after the open. We went short, baby. Using them as retail logic. Funny. Would it be nice to have like a friend that trades like retail and you just do the opposite of what he does? I think it's like free money. So it's like, yeah, sloppy guys, sloppy. And we're in the macro too right now. Today's CPI. Let's see. Let's go to the calendar and so let's see what's happening later on this week. So let me share my screen with y'all. Guys, there's honestly not much happening right now. If you guys are in a trade right now, question yourself. Why are you in this trade? If you guys are passing a combine, full pour, then I understand, right? You just want a quick pass. But if you guys are trading real money or a lot, there's no reason. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have today. So today, nothing, right? Bunch of CPI news came out. A lot of resets. Wednesday, we have PPI tomorrow at 8:30. Worth being on the computer maybe around here. Maybe trade 45 minutes after it. Maybe like the 8:50 macro. I don't know, right? But again, no 10 o'clock news again. Thursday, again, 8:30 news. A lot of 8:30 news. And then Friday, nothing. So like, to be honest, like this week is shite. And then next week, what do we have next week? Monday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday. Okay, so Thursday's our first of next week where we have real news coming out around 10 o'clock, which, to be honest, I think Thursday, July 24th, is going to be a high probability day. So all in all, that's kind of the outlook. I'm not on a trade. Good, Alex. Well, Alex, I wasn't talking about you. I'm just talking generally to my 4 viewers. I'm curious right now. I'm going in other live stream traders right now and I'm seeing what their PNL is right now. Oh, I wish I could share this with you guys. And the red, first guy, 3,000 subs. Man, how do these guys have the balls to live stream? Anyways. Who's that? You guys want to see? I don't know if I can stream other people's streams on YouTube and just shut talk them, but I won't. I am a man of class. I'm not going to do that. I make mistakes too sometimes. Wait, hold on here. You can all watch this guy get destroyed right now. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to get banned or anything. So anyways, not going to give a name out, but he has 3,070 or 3.07K subs. Interesting personality, but he's in a long right now and he's about to get tapped out. So I'll tell you on Discord, Alex, or some other. I won't say it here. Trump, a great deal just made with Indonesia. Speaking about Trump, what Mohammed said, all of you should download this app. It's called Financial Juice. Okay, looks something like this. And it tells you exactly what's coming out and if there's red folder event, right? So at 9 o'clock, you can see here, Trump has set, some AI priorities in a speech asserting on US's edge, right? This is going to be a big week for crypto too. So if you guys are holding crypto, like congratulations. It's going to be a big one. But ultimately, guys, price action, it did nothing on the 1 minute. It moved sideways. There's nothing here for me to comment on. 5 minute. You can see here on the bottom right, it created liquidity above us. Not much is being shown here. Price is reaching towards like this liquidity level that we already tapped. It's not really important. Let's delete it. Let's delete this off the 15-minute chart. And then London lows, RTH, mean threshold. It might be creeping to there. Like if I gun to my head, I think it's going to go down this level. And it looks like it's just, you know, appears this low here. It might pull back a bit more and then just dump to mean threshold. Financial juice. Not juice. That'd be a funny name though. Financial juice. It's when Trump's going crazy and he's just signing bills and just saying, usually I have that app open because it invalidates my 1 minute trades really fast. The moment he says something stupid, I'm out of my trade. And usually I don't have enough time to react. Right. But Trump is the wild card here. Oh, financial juice. Like juice. So, you can see here, price has filled in this 1 hour BISI perfectly. But still, I don't think London lows are just gonna get left. And London lows for me are 1 to 5. Right, so these yellow lines here that I have on my 50-minute chart, this is the indicator if you guys want to know about it. The indicator is called session liquidity. And this made me more money, this indicator. Just knowing where session highs and lows are at all times, not drawing them out manually, because sometimes I forget, but it's really good to see them. And like today's drawn liquidity was a session low, pre-930, and these relative equal lows, right? 3 nice levels. Acts like a magnet. Yeah, but London lows are going to get hit. Man, guys, this is garbage PA. It's just slowly creeping to the downside. On the 15-second chart, here. Look at this, guys. 15-second chart. If I was trading a combine right now, I'd probably short it. I just like this rejection. Don't trade this. 15-second gets invalidated so fast. But if I want a quick win here, maybe a short off. Like I just like how the 15-second bodies are respecting this fair value. If on the 1 minute, this would be a short for me. But on the 15-second, I'm just going to watch how price action is going to develop here. And hopefully you'd see a drop, right? If this is like the 1 minute, I would do something like this. All right. Oh, wrong way. I would have done that. See? And then like once it breaks these lows here, you'd go to break even and then hit the final target of London lows. They're already hitting your book? How are they hit? When are London lows for you? Because mine end. London lows are the lowest points from 1 to 5. Or 1 to 6. So right now, you go to stop break even. This here is liquidity, guys. This is a really good target now. Right? This is 15-second trading. Guys, do not trade this. This is just, we're just tape reading right now on the 15-second chart. Because everything's garbage. So like your stop loss would be here right now at this point. And I think we'd get tagged at break even. See. So it would have been a break even trade. Yeah, pre-London session. So that is, have that on your charts. 7 to 9:30. Those are your pre-session highs and lows. Okay. Like look at my indicator here. Blue. See 7 to 9:30. Very important levels to have on your charts. Let's go back to the 1 minute here. There was a 2-minute first presentation that reacted from. Let's have a look. I've never used a 2-minute in my life, but let's have a look. Right there. You know what? Technically, yeah, you're right. It was a 2-minute fair value gap or a first presentation that you could build a story around. But I keep my rules the same. It's the moment I start hunting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-minute fair value gaps, I don't know what that's going to do to my strike rate or my overall edge. I like keeping it at the 1 minute, but that's a really good observation there. Longs incoming. Yeah, maybe. Like on the 2-minute here. Let's map it, guys. This is the 2-minute first presentation fair value gap. Let's go back to the 1 minute here. Like it's like this level is sensitive for sure. If they appear first on, oh really, Dal? Has ICT ever said that, or did I just miss that? Yeah, maybe longs are incoming. I really wish London lows were swept. I really wish mean threshold was touched. All of your buys, eh? Oh, observations. All right, let's get price till 10:30. And then if anything, can I live stream in the afternoon today? No. Maybe. No, I can't live stream today. I'll be out of the house. Hi. So that right there, that's like, assuming this is first presentation, that's a nice rejection. Tuesday's first presentation was rejected there too. Body staying in the somewhat upper half. I'm in longs. Good luck. I'm still waiting for a bit more here. I'm not married to the idea yet. Not saying that it's invalid, your longs. It's just I'm not married to it yet. We got a random fair value gap right here on the 1 minute. We technically have a mark. This is considered a market structure shift to the upside. All right, MMS. Right, so highs have been broken. This is going to be the breaker as well. So you got the breaker, you got the. Hold on, this is looking pretty decent actually. I'm gonna take a long two here. I'm targeting highs. And my low is going to be right. This is my trade here. I'm just risking half an R here. I do see it going up. But I don't have like 100% confidence in it. So that's why I'm risking half an R. A level that might get hit right like pretty fast is this level right here. I might go to break even once it hits this liquidity. And once it breaks this, I want to see it continue going up. I don't want to see it coming back down here. But so far, these are nice rejections of first presentation. If it comes down lower and like spikes in and spikes back up, I'm gonna add to my position. I like where my stop is. It's fairly protected. It's not going to be a crazy huge trade for me, but it's a CISD. What's a CISD? Change in standard deviation. Yeah, Muhammad, man. Listen, that 2-minute first presentation call out, that kind of tipped my hand to taking a small position long. So good call there for kind of pulling that out and allowing me to see it. This might be seen as a breakaway gap. If it hits these highs, it's going to go a lot higher too. It's not going to stop here. 240 new target. Jeez. Okay, so I hit this liquidity right here. Care, guys. I'm moving my stop up right now. It's at break even. I don't want to see it coming back down to first presentation. Where's the stop loss button? Here it is. Or it might, yeah. If it pulls back down and it rejects like a fear of, I'm going to scale in. Like I want to see that being not traded past. It's going to hit RETH high soon. Guys, look at the look at the 1 hour here. Just closes like this. It's bull runs. Change in state of delivery. So market structure shift and change in state of delivery is not the same thing. Clearly, I'm not educated. A shift in market structure and the change in state of delivery. For me, they sound the same. All right, time to get into a bigger position here soon. What time is it right now? But we're in a wacky time right now. It's 10:15. You know when the market's probably going to move? 10:50. Right here. That's what I think. Unless it's just like a bullish buy program and it's just going to rip. But right now I'm break even. It technically hit 1R for me, so either it rips or it doesn't. It's actually not, but whatever. I'll add this to my homework. I'll educate myself a bit there. Will it trade my trading? Probably not, but I'll have to educate myself. These are some of my notes from ICT. Look at this. It's from his latest run. It was just like 1 hour chats that he had on X. And I have some pretty good notes here while we wait for price to move higher. This is what he said. It was homework. Do this every day. You will see time-based price runs. Sub 1 minute chart, find equal lows find a time between 9 to 11:30, mark the time it takes to get back to them and how far and for how many ticks. I don't really know what I mean by that, what I meant by that, but I think you're looking for relative equal highs and lows on the 50-second chart around macro times, and you'll see them being ran. And you just have to know when they happen. TT Trades video on it? Okay. Shall do, shall do. Boys, it's looking good. It's looking good. If this hits, it'll be a 450 day. It'll be geez, it's going to be a $800 day for me times 5 accounts, so 3K. Is that the math? 800 times 5, 4,000. New highs incoming, yeah. Might be a good idea to partial if you guys want, but how do you trade all-time highs? You can't call the top. That's the one thing you can't do. I want to scale in a bit. Okay, I scaled in, and my stop is there now. RTH highs might be a resistance barrier for us to break past through, so be careful of that. Okay. We're trading right now into the 5-minute SIBI. We want to see that break above it, close above RTH highs, and it'd be really nice to see price kind of break above RTH highs, come back down, reject it, and then push up higher. That would be like ideal. And that's like another scale in there. I'm going to go, oh shit. Is it going to tap me out here? I might be out for a small loss of 40 bucks here, but we'll see. Oh, it looks like it's holding. Come on, price, keep holding. Okay, scale done. I'm risking $100 right now because of the scale in. Stop loss is set the same spot, right below 6 a.m. first presentation. I'm going to move my stop loss to below this low here. Just don't want to see it drop lower. I think that was enough for a pullback for price. I could go to break even here, but I'm just risking $70 here on this trade. So $70 to make 900. Keep pushing out higher. There's no reason to come back down price. Here, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna risk a bit more here. I just don't want to get stopped out. This is a better level. It's rejecting the 5-minute, the 5-minute SIBI here. One minute's rejecting nicely. Very nice. I'm going to add 2 more contracts. I'm currently holding 9 micros long. Once price pushes higher than this, I'm pulling my stop loss to below the most recent lows. This I don't want to see break anymore. Like it's done its testing in the area. It's gonna be a big trade if it turns around here. Fuck. There you go. And it slipped even too there. It even hit, like on NQ, it didn't even hit my stop loss. What the fuck? It hit it to the pip. I feel like I was hunted there. Here, I'm gonna buy 3. Here, I'm going in for a second trade. I feel like I got stopped out there prematurely. Okay. Okay, new trade. I got in there again. Stop loss below this wick right here. On M and Q, it hit me. On NQ, it would have been good. I am a bit tilted right now. Not gonna lie, guys. Stupid PA. So far, the 5-minute close within this. We got an instant rebalance, came back down on the 5-minute. It tested this little fair value gap here, left half of it open, bullish sign. And now we're going to be pushing most likely higher. I'm just going to leave my, like, this is going to be a 2-to-1 trade for me. I'm going to tag 800 today and call it a day. And then I'm just going to lock my main account there and just do a payout. I need this 5-minute here to close above these levels here. It just has to get above RTH highs. If it does, we're safe. Stop loss is below these lows right here. Not the wick anymore, but just below these lows. Again, there's if it hits that, it's going to go lower. Time of day is really bad right now, 10:23. I might, this is what's going to happen here. Price is, it's not playing nice now. But it is what it is. We're in the trade. If it tags it out, it tags us out. And I'll come back at probably 10:50 and try to catch along. But this is not good, guys. Let's see in 1 minute how this 5 minutes is going to close. I'm just not liking the bearish PA here. I should have blasted higher and faster. It hit liquidity and it collapsed on us. Good setup, don't worry. Yeah. $10.30 it runs up. I don't know. 10:30 is usually I see runs at 10:50, but yeah, let's give it time. It's looking good so far on the 5-minute. Just needs to keep pushing higher. If this tags me out, I'm gonna just go for a walk. This is good trades gone bad, which is completely okay. I still can't believe I got tagged out by one tick. It's consolidating right now. It's rejecting this 5-minute SIBI. It's probably going to take out my stop loss here. But we'll see. This 1 minute fair value gap here, it just has to hold price up, or these 2 fair value gaps. All right. Guys, unfortunately, price did me dirty once, and then the second time I tried getting in to capitalize on longs, didn't work. So yeah, it could have been better. But I'm gonna call it a day. Half an hour loss for this session. And I guess without further ado, guys, take care. I'm probably gonna see what's gonna happen at 10:50 and see if I can try to position a trade around there. Take care, guys. Talk soon and stay safe.